Does a clear goal keep you on track? As the Cultural Revolution of the 1960s swept through London, a young Richard Branson, marked by his unorthodox thinking and rebellious spirit, perceived a unique opportunity. Recognizing his profound disconnect with the conventional education system, Richard envisioned a platform that would resonate with the youth, growing dissent towards societal norms. This vision manifested as Student Magazine, a venture that not only provided a voice to the youth, but also challenged the status quo of content delivery and engagement. Decades later, Richard's foundational vision of challenging norms propelled him to establish Virgin Galactic. His early experience with Student, advocating for unconventional ideas and embracing risk, directly informed his approach to space travel, a field dominated by governmental and heavyweight corporate entities. Virgin Galactic was not just entering the space industry. It was about democratizing space for the people, making what was once unreachable, unattainable, echoing his early efforts with students to make media accessible and relevant to everyone. The initial stages of Virgin Galactic required assembling a team, not unlike his first magazine crew, diverse, passionate, and most importantly, risk-taking. The formation of this team mirrored his early days in the basement offices, where the focus was on creating a culture of innovation and freedom. The development of Spaceport America, the world's first commercial spaceport, paralleled his efforts in creating a hub for students, a central place from which ideas could launch and where community could be fostered. Richard's journey with the Virgin Galactic faced numerous initial setbacks, including regulatory hurdles and technological challenges. This is, after all, rocket science. Each of these obstacles served as a 0 point, a fundamental challenge that needed to be addressed for progress. These moments require a focus on innovation and persistence. Richard's career progression saw him leveraging the brand identity established with Student to explore and disrupt various other sectors: Virgin Records, Virgin Atlantic, and eventually Virgin Mobile. Each started with identifying a gap or a point of friction in their respective markets, similarly to the dissatisfaction that was perceived in the education system. For Virgin Galactic, the goal was the lack of accessible space travel, which he aimed to transform by providing suborbital space flights to paying public. A critical 0 point for Virgin Galactic was the successful completion of Spaceship's 2 test flight, which marked a major milestone, similar to the securing of the first significant advertising deal for Student. These moments were not just triumphs, but validations of Richard's underlying vision and his approach to overcoming barriers, turning skepticism into belief and challenges into stepping stones for future success. The journey of building a legacy with Virgin Galactic has mirrored the path Richard charted with Student. Just as the magazine started with a small team and grew into a voice of a generation, Virgin Galactic is poised to transition from pioneering test flights to regular commercial operations. This growth trajectory is based on the continuous innovation, a core principle of Richard's adopted early in his career. Each successful test flight, each technological advancement at Virgin Galactic builds on the previous success, similar to how each issue of Student built on the last to expand its influence and reach. Richard's guiding light, his adventurous spirit, and desire to disrupt remain as relevant in space endeavors as it ever did in publishing days. His long-term vision for Virgin Galactic involves not only commercial space travel, but also potential applications in satellite technology and point-to-point global travel, showcasing his ability to adapt and envision future trends. This foresight mirrors his early recognition of youth's need for a new kind of media, which guide the expansion of Student and later the creation of Virgin Records. The consistent brand identity of innovation, customer focus, and quality that started with Student has permeated all Virgin enterprises, including Virgin Galactic. Richard has ensured that each new venture not only aligns, but also enhances the Virgin brand identity. Virgin Galactic, with its focus on safety, accessibility, and passenger experience, reinforced the Virgin brand legacy as a pioneer and leader in customer satisfaction, much like Student did with its groundbreaking content and approach to engagement. After the initial success, Virgin Galactic faced the inevitable challenges that come with pioneering new territories. Each setback, whether regulatory hurdles, public skepticism, or technical failures, was viewed not merely as an obstacle, but as a crucial learning point. After initial success, Virgin Galactic faced the inevitable challenges that come with pioneering new territories. Each setback, whether regulatory hurdles, public skepticism, or technical failures, was viewed not merely as an obstacle, but as a crucial learning point. A 0 point to say, for growth and innovation. This approach mirrored Richard's early experience with Virgin Records, where each challenge in the fiercely competitive music industry was an opportunity to refine strategies and strengthen the business. A pivotal aspect of this phase was the integration of extensive safety measures and customer feedback into the design and operations of Spaceship Two. Just as Richard had adapted Virgin Records, offering based on artist and consumer feedback, Virgin Galactic adjusted its operations based on continuous testing and customer engagement during spaceport visits and simulations. These iterations were vital in building trust and credibility, much like the trust Richard built with his audience during his early ventures. During this period, Richard also expanded Virgin Galactic's mission beyond just commercial spaceflight. The company began to explore possibilities in satellite development, service, and future point-to-point services. The journey through Virgin Galactic development was marked by significant public and personal challenges, though, including a tragic crash of Spaceship Two in 2014. This event tested Richard's resolve and the company's future, much like the controversies and criticism that Virgin Records faced during its early years. Richard's response focused on safety enhancement, transparent communication, and reaffirmation of the mission, mirrored the handling of past crises, where resilience and open dialogue with stakeholders were paramount. The aftermath of the crash was a critical period where Richard's leadership and the Virgin brand's commitment to its values were more critical than ever. By investing in technologies, improvements, and enhancement safety protocols, Virgin Galactic worked not only to meet regulatory standards, but to exceed them, ensuring such an accident would never reoccur. Despite the challenges, Virgin Galactic's commitment to its vision allowed it to maintain a leadership position in the blooming space tourism industry. This resilience under pressure was reflective of Richard's experience with Virgin Atlantic during the Dirty Tricks campaign by British Airways, where staying true to the brand's ethos of customer focus and innovation helped it to emerge stronger than ever. As Virgin Galactic moved closer to a commercial operation, strategic partnerships became a focal point. Collaborations with NASA and other aerospace entities enhanced its technological capabilities and market reach. These partnerships were reminiscent of Virgin Records' collaboration with emerging artists and music producers, which had bolstered its reputation and expanded its influence in the music industry. Richard leveraged his experience in building global brands to position Virgin Galactic not just as a commercial entity, but as a significant player in the international space policy and tourism discussion. By engaging with policymakers, industry leaders, and the scientific community, Virgin Galactic pushed the envelope of regulatory and commercial aspects of space travel, similarly to how Virgin Mobile broke new ground in the mobile telecommunication market. Beyond the commercial goals, Virgin Galactic also embarked on educational initiatives aimed at inspiring the next generation of space and STEM fields. This move echoes Richard's broader vision with the Virgin Unite, where business initiatives are intertwined with social and educational causes, demonstrating a holistic approach to business that seeks to inspire, educate, and involve the community. As Virgin Galactic prepared for its first commercial flight, the culmination of years of relentless effort, innovation, and overcoming adversity was realized. This moment was not just a milestone for Virgin Galactic, but also a testament to Richard Branson's guiding principles of turning the impossible into reality, echoing his early triumphs with Virgin Records, where he disrupted the music industry by signing unconventional artists and introducing innovative music disruption methods. Virgin Galactic disrupted aerospace by offering commercial spaceflight to the public, ensuring a unique and memorable customer experience remained at the core of Virgin's operations. From design of the spacecraft interior to the training programs from the passengers, every detail was meticulously crafted to align with Virgin's brand values of innovation, quality, and customer delight. This approach mirrored the customer-focused innovation Richard introduced at Virgin Atlantic, which transformed air travel and unprecedented levels of service and entertainment. The successful launch of the commercial flights not only solidified Virgin Galactic's position in the aerospace industry, but also elevated Richard Branson's status as a visionary leader. The global media coverage and public fascination with space tourism reinforced the Virgin brand's influence across multiple sectors, similar to how Virgin ventures into various industries had previously captured the world's imagination. With commercial space tourism sector established, Virgin Galactic began to explore further innovations in the aerospace industry. This included developing technologies for satellite launches and planning for a point-to-point space travel, aiming to reduce global travel times dramatically. These initiatives were driven by Richard's belief in constant innovation, reminiscent of his strategy with Virgin Mobile, which revolutionized the mobile industry by offering more consumer-friendly solutions and technologies. Reflecting Richard's growing commitment to sustainability, Virgin Galactic also focused on marketing space travel more environmentally friendly. Efforts to reduce the carbon footprint of space flights paralleled initiatives at the other Virgin companies, such as Virgin Atlantic commitment to using sustainable aviation fuel. This holistic approach to business, which consumers its environmental impact, has been a hallmark of Richard's leadership, showing his evolution from a business innovator to a global thought leader in sustainability. Virgin Galactic intensifies its effort to inspire the future generations through educational programs that promote space and science, as well as technology careers. By partnering with schools and universities, Virgin Galactic aimed to ignite the same spark of curiosity and ambition that Richard experienced in his youth. This commitment to education and community reflects a broader Virgin Group's initiatives, such as Virgin Unite, which aims to tackle social and environmental issues through a collaborative effort. As Richard Branson considered his legacy, his focus shifted not only from achieving commercial success, but also inspiring the change and innovation for future generations. Virgin Galactic's mission to make space accessible for everyone has the potential to change how humanity views space exploration, much like Student Magazine changed how young people engaged with media. Richard's legacy is defined by his ability to envision and actualize a future where barriers are consistently broken. In the latter stages of his career, Richard often reflected on his journey from a dyslexic student frustrated by traditional education to a global leader impacting numerous industries. His story is a powerful testament to the importance of having a clear guiding light. His unyielding spirit of adventure and innovation reflection emphasizes the role of personal identity in sustaining motivation and direction, particularly in navigating the complexities of global industries. Ensuring the continuity and integrity of the Virgin brand as it expands into new realms and technology is paramount. Richard has cultivated a leadership within the Virgin Galactic and across the Virgin Group that embodies the core values he championed, challenging norms, empowering individuals, and prioritizing customer satisfaction. This strategic culmination of leadership ensures the Virgin brand will continue to thrive and innovate, maintaining its relevance and impact well into the future.